At some point today, I do need to work out, so I threw on my workout clothes, decided I'd film, but then I will get my workout done right after. During the summer, things could go one of two ways. Either I won't wear any makeup at all and I'll just throw on some SPF, or I want to do a really light, easy, bronzy foundation look. And that's what today's video is going to be about. I'm going for one of those days where I'm not wearing any foundation. I've been using this Dr. Dennis Gross SPF Instant Radiant Sunscreen Defense, and it's really beautiful. It has SPF 40, blurs and adds a beautiful tint. But today I'm going in with a foundation, and the foundation today is going to be the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. I love this foundation. It is almost gone. I'm hoping that I have enough to do this video. It has SPF 50 already in it, and this shade, which is Soft Tan, it's such a beautiful shade for me, and it dries down to a light matte, but it's so finely milled, and you can bring back the dewiness with setting spray, and it's such an easy formula to work with, which is why I love it for summer. But the sooner we can get outside, go play, do the fun things, the better. But before I go in with that, I'm going to go in with a primer. I really like to hydrate with a really luminous primer during the summer, and this is the Becca Backlight filter. I'm almost done with this, which is great. I don't think I'll be buying another one, but there are so many dewy, glary, inner glow primers out there. It's so hydrating. So I definitely recommend getting a hydrating primer for the summer if you have dry skin. If the foundation I was using didn't have an SPF, I would be going in with this Kiehl's Super Fluid Daily UV Defense. I have really sensitive skin, so I can't use just any SPF for my face, and this has been one that I absolutely love. There we go, let's get you up close. All right, I like to use a brush with this foundation. This is the It Cosmetics foundation brush. I'm just gonna go in with this foundation. I just swirl a little bit like that, and then circular-ish motions. It is so beautiful. Hands down, one of my favorite foundations ever. I would say this is a medium coverage foundation, but it's the feel of it. The feel of it is so lightweight. It dries down decently fast. It just blends out beautifully. You could do this with a sponge as well, but for me, I felt like I get, you know, just quicker results, and the results are just as fabulous with a brush. Definitely going to bring this down my neck. I tried to have some time to go to Ulta yesterday, a whole nother tube, because it's one of my favorites and I'm almost out of it, but I just didn't have time, so I'm glad that I have enough product in here for this video. I'm not going to go all the way down my neck. I really need to self-tan at some point this week so that my skin and my face match. It's just right here. I don't show right here a lot. I always make sure I'm getting right here, because with the tanner foundation, you're going to be able to see a line if you don't pay attention to get in there. At least I don't. I've seen my makeup sometimes. I'm like, oh, I forgot that spot. And that is the foundation already applied. So quick, so easy. If you do see any brush strokes, I just take the same brush and go in with a really light tapping motion. This is what the foundation looks like completely on. I have dry skin, I have a medium to tan skin tone right now with a neutral undertone, and this shade has just worked so beautiful for me. Let's go in with some concealer really fast. I don't have any concealer down here. We're gonna have to run upstairs and get some. I recently filmed a ranking my concealer video, so I took them all upstairs so I could get little product shots. I purchased these little bags from Costco. They're so cute, but it's the perfect size, especially if you're traveling or just need to store any kind of cosmetic products or really anything. The concealer we're going in with today is this Tarte Hydrocealer. It's a medium coverage concealer, which is something a little different for me. I got this in the shade light medium neutral, so it's also a little bit of a darker tone for me, but I've been really enjoying it. I have a little mini version. I did a review of this on my channel. If you want to check it out, I'll have it linked down below. With this foundation, I feel like if I use a nice medium coverage concealer that it just looks really natural, light, and effortless, and it doesn't look so full coverage. That looks really nice, right? It just looks really nice, hydrated. Like I said, you're not going to be getting a lot of coverage, and so if you didn't get a lot of sleep the night before, or you're looking for something that's really going to just brighten up your eye area dramatically, I probably wouldn't use this one. I'd probably use a Tarte Shape Tape or a L'Oreal Full Wear, which is one of my favorites. I think a lot of the goal in the summer is to make the skin look dewy. But with a dewy foundation, sometimes I feel like it can slip a little bit. And so what I really like about this foundation is it does dry down to more of a satin matte, which looks really nice. Then we can bring back the dewiness with a setting spray. Now for setting powder, I'm going in with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It is very lightweight. It is amazing for dry skin, or if you have under eyes that tend to crease a lot. And I just take just the smallest amount of that, and I set my concealer. And then I'm going to go in with a pressed powder everywhere else. If you're looking for more of an affordable product, because I know this is expensive, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder is also great. It's really lightweight, and I feel like it doesn't take a lot of the moisture out of the skin as well. Which I do have my full drugstore foundation routine on my channel as well. I'll have that link down below as well. If you're looking for something like the primer, everything is drugstore, not just the foundation. Now I'm going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. This I use to set my entire face. I'm telling you, it's one of the most beautiful finishes you can find, and it's amazing for summer or even winter, those drier months. And this is in the shade Luminous Light. And I like to take a big fluffy brush like this one by IT Cosmetics, or there's amazing affordable options by Morphe. And I just take that and I deliver this luminosity all over. You don't need a lot of this, just a thin layer to set everything. And it leaves this beautiful inner glow. It's hands down my favorite best setting powder of all time. And that is my summer foundation routine. I'm going to hop off camera, do the rest of my makeup really fast, and I will show you the finished look. Okay, I just finished all of my makeup. I'll just give you a quick run through of everything that I use. So sticking with the Hourglass, I decided to use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in the Radiant Bronze Light. It's just a beautiful, natural glow from within bronzer because they do have the ambient lighting powder infused in there. Such a great one for the summertime. Along with that, I did put that in my crease, as well as I put my blush in my crease, which is the Kylie Cosmetics We're Going Shopping blush. And I just use that on the apples of my cheeks and on the sides. And I feel like if during the summer, if you're in a really big rush, I love just putting my bronzer and my blush in my crease. It makes this really beautiful monochromatic bronzy look, like, you know, you tried but without really having to take a lot of time. My highlight today, I use the Revlon Skin Lights highlighter. I love this because it's more of a nice natural metallic sheen. It doesn't apply thick, which when you look at it, you'd think it applied chunkier, but it doesn't. And it just gives this beautiful inner glow. For lips, I've just been using this on the regular. This is the Isla Sada E Times Color Pop Glossy Lip in Curvy, and then the Makeup Revolution Satin Kiss Lip Liner in a Chauffeur. I just always gravitate toward this eyebrow pencil. It's the Maybelline Total Temptation, and I've just been really happy with the price of this, how it looks, especially if you're looking for a more affordable product. This is great. With my lashes, I use the L'Oreal Double Extend. I've been looking for a new mascara, so if you have any recommendation, let me know. I think I want to switch it up, but this is such a great one because it doesn't transfer during the day, and that is huge for me. Huge. Last but not least, to really set everything and give everything a beautiful dewy finish, I use this Trader Joe's Watermelon Facial Mist. And if you haven't seen it already, I think I'll have it uploaded later. I just did a review on this to let you know exactly how it compares to the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist and my thoughts on that exactly. I had that melt all my makeup together and to really give a dewy look. To me, that is the biggest key during the summer. If you're using any kind of matte foundation, is to definitely go in with a beautiful setting spray, and there's just so many affordable options. Another favorite of mine is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid. It just really melts everything together and gives you that beautiful summer glow. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys really soon in the next one. Bye.